Chapter 90. Patience. I'm exploring aimlessly in the middle layer. My stomach became full after eating the eel. Well, it was kind of already full. She just made it more full. So it doesn't seems that I need to worry about collapsing because of hunger. It doesn't seems that I need to hunt assertively at this rate, so I will advance at leisure. My mood is also good, so I can forgive the heat of the middle layer now. As expected, this heat is too much. There are no monsters in the surroundings, so let's confirm my skill points. My skill points increased to 500 points in this evolution, so I might find a good skill. All of the skills except detection are big hits, so it would be good to acquire a good skill in this flow. Pride is somewhat vague, and only disadvantage is that the level of taboo rose at present. Doesn't seem that I can do something about taboo immediately, and when thinking so, is it a substantial disadvantage? When thinking about the absurdly high effect, the advantage exceeds the disadvantage as revenue and expenditure. It's a mystery that this skill can be acquired with just the 100 skill points. By seeing its effect, I can understand even if it needs 1,000 skill points. Although finding non-standard skills like Pride might be aiming too high, let's acquire skills that seems to be good. It's no use to collect too many points, such things that have value when it's used. Saving up from here even more to acquire the higher skill seems to be bad in efficiency. Thus, appraisal sum up, please do it. Double appraise the skill point. I looked at the list that appeared. When seeing this, there are still a lot of skills that can be acquired with 100 points, and I'm really glad that I don't have to read the whole list. Although most of them are useless, it's raised the skill proficiency thoroughly if I'm free next time. But it's better to raise skill proficiency the more useful skill if I have such time. But there might be skill that becomes useful after it evolves, like prediction. I'm hesitating. Now's not the time for that. I need to see the skills that can be acquired with more than 200 points. As expected, there's no skill for the Pride class. I did somewhat expect a little for it. Well, of course I will. It's not... I thought that was going to be said there. It's there. Broken skill. Patience. 500. N% power capable of reaching the gods. Own divinity area is expanded. As long as you have MP, no matter what kind of damage is received, you will survive with HP 1. In addition, the W system is surpassed and the right to interfere with the MA area is obtained. What? There's a mysterious skill fully loaded as of mysterious language again. And there's an ability like a joke. This activates when I receive damage by consuming MP. I don't know how's the MP consumption, but does it mean that I can do a zombie attack as long as I still have MP? I don't understand. What's with that nasty ability? This time I don't hesitate. With a click. Currently you have 500 skill points. The skill Patience can be acquired by spending 500 skill points. Do you want to acquire it? Yes. Patience was acquired. Remaining skill point 0. I, who have acquired Pride, don't have the word retreat in me any longer. I will acquire all of these skills, be it taboo or whatever it is, come at me. Skill proficiency reached. Skill taboo level 5 has become taboo level 7. I'm sorry, after all, it's better if you don't come. Conditions met. Title of Ruler of Patience was acquired. By the effects of the title Ruler of Patience, skill Hearsay Nullify Conviction was acquired. Hearsay Resistance level 4 has unified with Hearsay Nullify. As expected, Taboo rose. This time is also 2. Well, it can't be helped. Apart from that, the important one is the title. I can't stay like this. Let's confirm the title immediately. Ruler of Patience. Acquisition skill, Hearsay Nullify, and Conviction. Acquisition condition. Acquisition of Patience. Effect. Every ability of defense and resistance rise. Opening of Evil Eye type skill. A plus correction. A plus. It's not A plus. It's a plus correction whenever resistance type skill is skill proficiency gained. The ruler class privilege is acquired. Explanation. The title presented to those who rule Patience. It's just as expected. As expected, it's a cheat class title. My defensive and resistance ability increased. Both increased by 100. My defense rose to 351 and my resistance rose to 380. Really? What's this? Isn't it a little too cheat? It's also great that the skill proficiency of resistance type skills becomes easier to raise. Because I'm specialized in evasion, I don't receive attacks easily, so my resistance type skills don't rise much. It compensates my weak place, so it's considerably good. And I'm bothered by the opening of the Evil Eye type skill. I want this. If I acquire something of the Evil Eye, I can say something like, my right eye throbs, or this is what it means to kill something. I don't know who Tonoshiki is. It's really the word that titillates the Chunibu. Titillates, that's the word. It's a real word, look it up. I want to acquire it, but don't have skill points anymore. I must quickly level up and save up my skill points. There are also the newly added skills Hearsay Nullify and Conviction. Hearsay Nullify seems to be the highest rank of Hearsay Resistance. Hearsay Resistance has the effect that increases defensive ability against attack that violates the soul directly, while Hearsay Nullify completely nullifies that. With this, even if an enemy who uses Hearsay magic attacks me, I don't have to worry. Conviction. Deal damage that can't be resisted proportional to the cumulative total value of crimes against those who accumulate crimes within the system in the soul. Wow. In other words, it's an attack that the damage becomes higher if the opponent commit more crimes. Like that fucking, like that Nick Cage movie. Scary that it says can't be resisted. But this has the same sense as hell. It doesn't seem that I can use it. Although I tried it just as I thought, it can't be used. Although it might be a misfire because there's no target, there's a conviction that it can't be used. Well, even if conviction can't be used, it's still an outrageous advantage. Although taboo rose, I have no choice but to let nature take its course. As long as I won't die suddenly when taboo reaches level 10, I will accept that disadvantage. Nevertheless, my status increased a lot and my skills improved. Aren't I the strongest? Yes. Yes, that is... Yeah, most definitely. Way fucking terrifying almost. Like the kids, they get to level and practice, but they don't go out and kill shit a whole bunch like she does. She has this boost of being already intelligent, and knows about being games and has the n% I equals W, which I'm not completely certain on what it means. It's probably helpful though. But she from all her life gets to kill a bunch of shit and evolve, making her the strongest of all of the reincarnated people, unless there's another monster type that somehow worked faster than her and smarter than her, which is probably not the case because she was really good at video games, being Bald Sama. But yeah, this is I really like overpowered characters, so I'm very excited for this. And this little ending bit has gone a little too long, so I'm just gonna